Good evening, sports fans. Tonight, we bring you an important update from the Golden State Warriors, a team that has seen its fair share of highs and lows over the years. As we all know, they have become synonymous with excellence, led by one of the greatest players the game has ever seen, Stephen Curry. But as is often the case in sports, sometimes adversity strikes at the most inopportune times. And that's exactly what happened last night during the Warriors' matchup against the Toronto Raptors. In what seemed like a routine play, Curry suffered a fall that left fans across the globe holding their breath. We've seen him overcome so much in his career, from countless three-pointers to game-winning shots, but this fall was different. The injury appeared to be serious, and as soon as Curry hit the court, the arena went quiet. Warriors fans everywhere, both in the stadium and at home, knew this could be a defining moment for the team. The initial fear was that Curry had suffered a significant injury. Given his history of back problems, the anxiety only grew. Would this be the moment that sidetracks their playoff hopes? Would the injury derail the Warriors' push for another championship? These were the questions that hung in the air as Curry limped off the court. But as the hours passed, and the Warriors' medical team worked tirelessly to assess the damage, we got some much-needed clarity. The MRI results were in, and the news was not as bad as many feared. Curry had sustained a pelvic contusion, no fracture, no break. While the injury is still serious, it is not a season-ending one. This was a sigh of relief for Warriors fans and analysts alike. The diagnosis came as a pleasant surprise in a moment that could have easily turned catastrophic. A pelvic contusion, while painful, is not something that typically keeps players out for extended periods of time. However, recovery can vary. Experts say it could take anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks to fully heal, depending on the severity of the bruise. This timeline leaves the Warriors facing an important decision: how best to manage Curry's recovery with only 12 games left in the regular season. After all, every game matters. The Warriors are fighting to maintain a solid playoff position, and without Curry, every contest becomes more critical. While there's no definitive answer yet on how long Curry will be sidelined, there are murmurs that the Warriors might choose to rest their star guard for the remainder of the regular season. The hope is that by doing so, Curry can recover fully, ensuring he is at his best for the playoffs, when the Warriors need him most. After all, we all know that the Warriors' championship aspirations revolve around Curry's performance. He is the engine that drives this team, and without him, the Warriors' hopes of another title seem far less certain. But this is where the Golden State Warriors' depth comes into play. Over the years, the Warriors have built a team that isn't just dependent on one player. Yes, Curry is the face of the franchise, but the Warriors have never been a team of one. From Klay Thompson's sharpshooting to Draymond Green's all-around defensive prowess, to the veteran leadership of Jimmy Butler and the rising stars like Moses Moody and Brandon Psy, this team has a depth that many other teams can only dream of. And right now, the Warriors are leaning into that depth as they navigate life without Curry. Jimmy Butler, in particular, has stepped up in ways only a player of his caliber can. Known for his toughness and leadership, Butler has seamlessly integrated into the Warriors' system, bringing a level of consistency that's essential during this time. Whether it's hitting clutch shots or being a defensive presence, Butler has shown he's more than capable of handling the pressure. His experience and ability to perform on the big stage will be crucial as the Warriors face some of the toughest matchups ahead. Then there's Moses Moody, the young gun who has been steadily improving throughout the season. Moody's confidence has grown with every game, and in Curry's absence, he has taken on more responsibility. The future of the Warriors looks bright with players like Moody, who are learning from the best, soaking in all the wisdom from veterans, and putting it to good use on the court. Moody's potential is limitless, and this is the perfect time for him to show just how far he's come. Brandon Psy, another rising talent, has also seized the opportunity to shine. The Warriors' coaching staff has put a lot of trust in Psy, and he's responded with his unique blend of skill and energy. In a season where every game counts, young players like Psy can often surprise us with their growth, and this could be his moment to establish himself as a key piece of the Warriors' future. Now, the Warriors' immediate focus will be on their upcoming games. With only 12 games left in the regular season, each one is an opportunity to secure their playoff positioning. They've done well so far, but the road ahead is far from easy. There are critical matchups against teams like the Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Lakers, who are also vying for position in the Western Conference. These games will be tough, and without Curry, the Warriors' mettle will truly be tested. The good news for Warriors fans is that this team has been here before. They've faced adversity head-on, whether it was Curry's previous injuries or the uncertainty of key players. The Warriors have always had a knack for rising to the occasion. Their championship pedigree, their collective belief in each other, and their ability to execute under pressure will be tested in these final games. The question isn't whether the Warriors can make it through the regular season, it's whether they can rise to the challenge and prove they are still one of the most dangerous teams in the league, even without their leader. As for Curry, the anticipation is building. The Warriors fanbase is anxiously awaiting the re-evaluation on Monday, hoping for positive news that will give them hope for his return. Will he be ready for the playoffs? That's the million-dollar question. But one thing is clear, if anyone can overcome adversity and come back stronger, it's Stephen Curry. His resilience, his drive, and his leadership have been the backbone of this Warriors dynasty. If he's able to return at full strength, the Warriors' playoff push will have a whole new energy. But the Warriors' story is more than just about one player. It's about a team that has learned how to play together, to fight together, and to win together. Whether Curry is on the floor or not, this team knows that it's the collective effort that will determine their fate. Players like Butler, Moody, PSKY, Green, and Thompson will be called upon to step up, to put the team on their backs and prove that the Warriors are still a force to be reckoned with. As we look ahead, there's no denying that the Warriors are in a precarious position. The stakes are high, the pressure is mounting, and the road to the playoffs will be tough. But if history has taught us anything, it's that the Golden State Warriors are never to be counted out. They've overcome injury, they've faced down the competition, and they've proven time and time again that they are one of the most formidable teams in the league. So, as we approach the final stretch of the regular season, the Warriors will continue to fight, to rise above the challenges, and to remind us all why they're champions. The Warriors' journey is far from over, and even though Curry's status remains uncertain, one thing is clear: this team will give everything they have to ensure they're ready for the playoffs. Keep an eye on these next few games, folks. The Golden State Warriors are poised to show the world that they are more than just a team, they are a dynasty. The road to the playoffs may be long, but with this team, there's no challenge too great. The Warriors will rise to the occasion, just as they always have. This is far from the end, it's just the beginning of their next chapter. And as fans, we'll be here for every moment of the ride. And here's the key takeaway from the channel: delve into financial education to enhance your quality of life. Within the financial market, explore bonds and shares, particularly focusing on real estate investment trusts, which offer the potential for passive income. Engage with this responsibly and consider reputable investment brokerages worldwide.